I don't say this lightly, but something is shifting in NASCAR right now, and you can feel it. Not next month, not later this season, right now. Because at this exact moment, two completely different storylines are colliding, and when they meet at Bristol, it could change everything we thought we knew about how these races are going to play out. On one side, there's a behind-the-scenes move that could finally fix one of the biggest problems short-track racing has had in the next-gen era. And on the other, a rare, almost uncomfortable silence in the schedule. A break that feels less like rest and more like the calm before something big hits. If you've been watching closely, you already know. This is how turning points in a season begin. So let's break it all down. And real quick, if you're into real NASCAR breakdowns like this, hit that like button and subscribe. We are chasing 15,000 subscribers, and this channel is built for fans who actually live this sport every week. Let's start with Bristol, because this first story could completely change what we see on track. NASCAR and Goodyear are rolling out a new tire for the Food City 500. And honestly, it's about time. Because if you've watched Bristol the last few seasons, you've seen it. Not just tire wear, tire chaos. We're talking about tires shredding, chunking, falling apart in ways that don't create good racing, they just create confusion. And the problem? It's that combination of cold temperatures and Bristol's concrete surface. Instead of rubber building up and creating multiple grooves, it just breaks down. That kills strategy. That kills racing lines. That kills the show. But now, Goodyear thinks they've found something. After testing back in November and again in March, they gathered data pointing toward a tire that can lay rubber more consistently, even in colder conditions. That's the key. Because if this works, we're not just fixing a problem. We're unlocking Bristol again. Multiple grooves, tire fall-off that actually matters, drivers moving through the field, strategy coming back into play. But here's the twist, this tire is only for the Cup Series. So trucks and Xfinity? They're running the old setup, which means across one weekend at the same track, we could see completely different racing styles. And that's where this gets really interesting. Because if this new tire hits the sweet spot, not too durable, not too fragile, Sunday could be the kind of Bristol race fans have been begging for. But if they miss, we're right back to unpredictability. Or worse, a race where nothing really matters except survival. So yeah, this isn't just a tire change. This is a gamble. Now let's talk about the second story, because this one sets the entire stage. For the first time this season, the Cup Series hits pause for Easter. No race, no Sunday showdown, just quiet. And after weeks of non-stop action, it feels strange. Because the momentum right now, it's real. You've got Chase Elliott coming off a statement win at Martinsville, proving he's still one of the most dangerous drivers on short tracks. And then there's Tyler Reddick, who isn't just leading the standings. He's dominating the season early. Wins, consistency, control. Right now, he looks like the guy everyone's chasing. And then suddenly everything stops. But this break isn't random. It's perfectly placed. Because when NASCAR comes back, it's going straight into Bristol. New tire, increased horsepower, high-banked chaos. That's not just another race. That's a pressure cooker. And it doesn't slow down after that. Kansas, Talladega, Charlotte. One after another, tracks that test completely different skills with zero room to reset. So this Easter break, it's not downtime. It's the reset before the storm. And that's why Bristol matters so much. Because this race isn't just about who wins. It's about who adapts first. If the tire behaves differently, who figures it out quickest? If the extra horsepower changes the balance, who controls it best? Is it a hot driver like Reddick, riding momentum and pushing the edge? or a veteran like Denny Hamlin, or a confident Elliott reading the track and waiting for the right moment. That's what this race is going to expose. The drivers who can adjust, and the ones who can't. So here's the reality. If Goodyear nailed this tire, we could be looking at one of the best Bristol races in years. If they didn't, we're having a completely different conversation next week. But either way, this race is going to tell us something important. Because moments like this, you don't always recognize them right away. But later, you look back and realize that's where everything changed. So now I want to hear from you. Do you trust this new tire? Or are we heading into another unpredictable Bristol? Drop your thoughts below. We're talking real racing here. And if you're new, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're pushing toward 15,000, and this channel is all about breaking this sport down the way real fans see it. Because next time we're talking, we might be looking at a completely different NASCAR landscape. And it all starts at Bristol.